Hi everyone. We're going to answer these 3 questions. This is a review for gradient of linear functions. So let's get started. It says the straight line L sub 1 has this equation. Write down the gradient. So that is just like y equals mx plus b. And that is your gradient. So that would be -2 in this case. All right. Line 2 is perpendicular and passes through the point. Write down the gradient of L2. So remember, the gradient of L1 times the gradient, let's write it a different way. The gradient of L1 times the gradient of L2 equals -1. So basically, if the gradient of L1 is -2, then the gradient of L2 is 1/2, because that equals -1. All right, and it's called the negative reciprocal or opposite reciprocal. So that is going to be 1/2. All right, now what does it say? Find the equation of the line. So that's the perpendicular line. It says it passes through this point. So to find b, you plug in this point. So y is 5 and x is 4. So 5 equals 3 plus b. So clearly b is 2. So when you write it down, that's going to be y equals 1/2 x. And plug this in plus 2. And it doesn't say how to write the equation, but that's in slope-intercept form. Okay. It says line 2 is perpendicular to line 1, and it passes through this point. We already know that. Write down the coordinates of the point of intersection. So when you y equals, this is line 1, -2x plus 5. Line 2 equals y equals 1/2 x plus 3. So merely we can just set them equal to each other to find the points of intersection, because we have 2 y's here. So let's set y equals y. So we'll do -2x plus 5 equals 1/2 x plus 3. And I think I will move the 3 over to the left and the -2x to the right. So this is 2. And this you can write as 5. We want 1/2 x plus, and go ahead and write this as 4 divided by 2x. So 2 equals 5/2 x, and multiply both sides by 2/5 to cancel that out. So you get 4 4/5 equals x, or you could say 0.8 equals x. So we have to find the point. We found the x. The x was, we can put 4/5 or 0.8. So now to find the y, we just plug it back into one of these. So let's plug it into this one. So y is going to equal 1/2 times 4/5 plus 3. So that's going to give you 2 goes into that 2 times. So y equals 2 fifths plus, need to make that 5. So this will be 15, which is going to be 17 divided by 5. So that would be 17 divided by 5. Or you could write this as, let's see, 0.8. And if you reduce that, you're going to get 3.4. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.